Jessa Duggar Seewald, one of the most well-known members of the Duggar family, has just welcomed her sixth baby into the world. But instead of the joyous celebration fans were hoping for, a dark cloud seems to be hovering over this highly anticipated birth. While Jessa has always been transparent with her followers about motherhood, this time something is clearly off, and fans are deeply concerned. For months, followers of the Duggar family have been closely watching Jessa's social media, suspecting she might be pregnant again. She kept quiet for a while, fueling rumors and speculations. But when she finally confirmed her pregnancy, fans rejoiced, until things started to feel different. Unlike her past pregnancies, this one was kept surprisingly low-key. Jessa, who usually shares bump updates, baby prep content, and lots of little details, remained unusually quiet this time around. There were no gender reveals, no due date countdowns, and barely any maternity photos. And when the news finally broke that baby number 6 had arrived, it wasn't announced with the usual excitement and Duggar-style flair. In fact, it was barely mentioned. The first hint that something might be wrong came from a vague Instagram story. Jessa posted a cryptic image, just a baby's hand gripping hers, with no caption. No baby name, no date of birth, not even a gender reveal. It was a silent announcement, and fans immediately noticed the tone was somber, even haunting. "Is everything okay?" one fan asked. "This doesn't feel like a happy announcement." Another commented, "Where's the joy? Where's Ben? Why does this feel so different from her other babies?" Some thought it might just be postpartum exhaustion. After all, having 6 kids is no small feat. Jessa's oldest is still in elementary school, and managing a household that size could exhaust anyone. But others think there's more going on. Rumors quickly started to swirl that the baby may have been born with complications. A few eagle-eyed fans noticed that Jessa and Ben were spotted outside a hospital in Little Rock, Arkansas, hours away from their home in Springdale. That raised eyebrows. If Jessa needed to deliver in a larger hospital rather than her usual midwife-assisted births, it could signal a high-risk delivery or neonatal concerns. Complicating things further, Ben Seewald has been noticeably absent from social media, which is uncharacteristic. In past births, he's been front and center, posting updates, thanking fans for prayers, and proudly sharing baby pictures. This time there's nothing. Even Jessa's siblings, who are usually quick to flood her posts with love and congratulations, have remained silent. No "Welcome to the world" comments. No reposts. No pictures of little cousins meeting the new baby. Fans are interpreting this as a sign that the family may be grappling with something much more serious behind the scenes. Speculation is mounting that the baby may be in the NICU. Several Duggar family watchers claim to have insider tips that the baby had breathing issues at birth and was rushed to intensive care. While this hasn't been confirmed, it would explain the sudden hospital visit and the lack of photos or detailed posts. Adding even more concern, Jessa has liked a few recent Instagram posts about holding on to hope through suffering and trusting God when life doesn't go as planned. These cryptic messages are only fueling the rumors. One heartbreaking theory being whispered in Duggar fan forums is that the baby may have a long-term health condition, or worse, may not have survived. That theory is being pushed by the fact that Jessa's older children haven't been seen with the baby either. In past videos, the kids are always introduced to the new sibling with excitement. They hold the baby, giggle, and talk about being a big brother or a big sister. But this time, there's silence. If there was a tragic loss, it wouldn't be the first time Jessa has dealt with that kind of grief. She opened up in 2022 about a heartbreaking miscarriage, detailing how she had to have a D&C procedure after losing the baby. The raw, emotional video left many of her followers in tears, and they praised her courage in sharing such a vulnerable moment. That kind of emotional pain leaves scars, and fans wonder if Jessa might be navigating another devastating loss in silence. Still, many fans are holding on to hope. Maybe Jessa is just overwhelmed. Maybe she's choosing privacy for once. Maybe, after years of living in the spotlight, she wants this chapter to be different. After all, she's seen what fame has done to her family. The Duggar name has been dragged through scandal after scandal, especially after Josh Duggar's crimes came to light, and the family has fractured under public scrutiny. It's possible Jessa is choosing to step away from the noise to protect her newborn from the storm. That would explain the silence. But the concern continues to grow as days go by with no update. And the silence isn't just online. Neighbors near the Seewald home have reported seeing fewer visitors than usual. Normally, Duggar births turn into family events, with siblings coming and going, helping with meals and kids. But according to some locals, things have been unusually quiet. Meanwhile, some fans are furious that Jessa is keeping them in the dark. One commenter wrote, "If you're going to build your platform by monetizing your life, you don't get to pick and choose when to disappear. We deserve to know what's happening." Others pushed back, saying Jessa has every right to privacy, especially if she's going through a personal crisis. "This isn't a reality show anymore," one supporter wrote. "She's a mom who just gave birth. Give her space." There's also a growing conversation about the pressure Jessa may be feeling as a Duggar daughter. She was raised in a world where motherhood is not just expected, it's demanded. Many fans wonder whether Jessa is emotionally and physically burnt out. 6 kids is a lot. Add to that the responsibility of homeschooling, maintaining appearances, and healing from past trauma. It's no wonder she may be struggling. Some are questioning whether Jessa is okay at all. Her social media posts before the birth hinted at stress. There were fewer selfies, more throwbacks, and a general air of exhaustion. In one video, fans noticed her hands trembling as she folded baby clothes. Others said she looked thinner than usual, with dark circles under her eyes. Mental health experts online have raised red flags. They say Jessa may be experiencing postpartum depression or even prenatal anxiety, which is often overlooked. And given her past miscarriage, it's not surprising she may have carried this pregnancy with fear and stress. There's also the issue of financial strain. While Jessa and Ben have multiple income streams from social media, YouTube, and speaking engagements, they don't have the kind of steady income most families rely on. And with the Duggar brand damaged after multiple scandals, monetization may not be what it once was. Raising 6 kids on unstable income could be a huge source of stress. One former friend of the family even claimed that Jessa had confided fears about not being able to keep up. According to the source, Jessa had said, "I feel like I'm drowning, and I don't know how to slow it down." As fans wait and pray for an update, the overall mood remains tense and uncertain. Everyone wants to believe this is just a case of postpartum privacy. But the inconsistencies, the silence, and the overall vibe have made many believe something deeper and possibly darker is going on. Many are sending messages of support to Jessa and Ben, hoping that whatever they are facing, they find peace and healing. Still, the Duggar world is filled with secrets, and only time will tell whether Jessa decides to reveal the truth. If the baby is safe and healthy, fans hope to see a family photo soon. Just one picture, one small glimpse, could put thousands of minds at ease. But if this silence continues, the speculation and the heartbreak will only grow. Until then, all eyes remain on Jessa Duggar Seewald. Has something gone terribly wrong? Or is this just a mom choosing silence and solitude in a chaotic world? No one knows for sure. But one thing's clear, something is different this time. And fans are bracing themselves for what could be the most heartbreaking Duggar update yet. Hello, lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Christina. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.